What's up everyone, welcome back to another Gwent video, and today I'm going to be trying out the newly buffed Stockpile. It's not newly buffed, it was buffed, a few weeks. It's been a few weeks now since the patch came out, but I still haven't gotten around to playing Stockpile. So for those who don't know, Stockpile got buffed to now where it reduces the cooldown of all NR units on the same row instead of just 3 adjacent ones. And so I just wanted to try it out and see how it feels. The deck is pretty straightforward from it. I'm basically ramming in a bunch of the cooldown cards that NR has access to that makes sense in a siege deck. So I'm not running Dandelion, I'm not running Priscilla. We look at our cooldown cards. Yeah, Hyperthin just feels a little clunky even though it does have cooldown. I'm not running these two, for example. I'm also not running Griffin Witcher, which actually can make sense. But yeah, if you guys really want to see a fun stockpile deck, I highly recommend checking out PlainTalkJon's YouTube channel. He posted a really fun Griffin Witcher stockpile deck, and it's super interesting. Highly recommend checking that out if you want a very memey yet really explosive deck in nature. So what I'm playing is a bit more safe. So first of all, I'm running Siege. Makes sense since a bunch of the cooldown cards are Siege engines, so it just makes sense. And it's also probably one of the strongest tool. It's easily the strongest tool we have in this deck. And then of course Amphibious Assault, Gorathi Heatwave makes sense for controlling against defenders or just really dangerous targets like Guerilla / Koschei, something like that. Bloody Baron, again another reset. And then Shani exists because she has cooldown, and also she acts as bait for our Ban Ard students and our Radovitz Royal Guards. We do have options to res. Adalia, because having multiple copies of Reinforced Ballista can be very scary for our opponent, especially if they're out of control. It just becomes a huge threat. Hubert Rake, because we have a bunch of orders and this guy is great value. Poultice Pride, another card with cooldown that feels really fun to play, though we don't have a lot of crew pockets, so we can't set the cooldown to 2 instead, which is a bit annoying. But with a leader ability, this card still sees some decent value. Plus, this card is really fun. This card is just so good against Swarm, right? It does a lot of damage. Potentially 4 every time you get the order refreshed, so that's pretty good. We're also running Black Guerilla. Yep, Black Guerilla does have cooldown. This card sucks, but I just wanted to play it because it had cooldown, and it just seemed like, I just wanted to have a bit of fun with this card. It's been so long since I played this. She can be tutored with AA to immediately give her Inspired bonus, or you can also use Radovitz Royal Guard to give her the Inspired bonus. Other than that, she's still a 1-ping every turn. Not bad. War Chariot. This is actually a very fun card. It's a very flexible card, right? Give bleeding for 4 turns every 3 turns with a cooldown of 3, or just move something to the range row. We do, again, if you get a crew pocket, you can use both abilities on a cooldown of 3. Really fun. It's also Siege Engine, so it just synergizes with our scenario. And there's some targets you might want to move from another row, right? Opposing siege players with their trebuchets, you can just move them off the range row. You can also move, obviously, their Ban Ard students / their Arethusa students. You can also move a defender out of the way and ping down stuff that's being protected by it. Double Boiling Oil, great removal. Double Battering Ram, more cooldown. I'm also running a Peller. This Peller exists to simply purify defenders. In the games I played, I did not see any value from the Peller, so you can easily swap it out for something else. You can swap it out for a maybe a Carrick City Guard, maybe a Mantlet. I don't know, if you want more protection. You can easily swap it out. I just felt comfortable having something that gave me a Purify option. That was also human because it just gives me a rest target for Shani. That's just points, Double for Reinforced Ballista. One of the strongest bronzes in the game right now. Such a fantastic card. Really good with Adalia. If you do go up against NG and Slave, this card is really bad for you because they can just use Amnesty and take it away from you. Double Bombardment, with the amount of machines running, this card is insane. Ban Ard students, mainly there for bait, just to get removal out of our opponent, and if they do survive, hey, Shani value. Double Ballista, and of course double Radovitz Royal Guards. So the reason I'm running this is because I'm not Devotion, so no Carrick Marines. If you do want to go the Devotion route, then you could replace the Heatwave and the Peller with NR cards, obviously. Let's look at some NR cards at 10p. You could run Anseus instead of Heatwave, which is not a bad option at all, because while defenders can be scary, if you have enough machine pings on the board, you can get through a defender. It's just a little scary, right? That's why I like having the consistency of Heatwave. And since Northern Realms doesn't have a single offensive Purify, it just feels safe running a Beller and a Heatwave. But if you want to go Devotion, you remove Heatwave, you put an NCS, and then you remove the Beller and you run a, as I said, a Carrick City Guard can be very useful to move a defender off the row, and then you can replace the Royal Guards with Carrick Marine. Simple as that. So that's the deck, guys. As I said, you're going to see 3 games with this deck. And yeah, hope you guys do enjoy them. Let's just jump right in. Alright, starting off with Tactile Decision Nilfgaard, going second. Okay.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
This is a very machine heavy hand. We can mulligan 1 bombardment. That's actually nice to have. I think I mulligan you. Okay, cool. Get everything interactable done. Let's go. Alright, let's just make sure we see. Look at their hand real quick, just to ensure they have Wanderers or not. Yeah, they do have Wanderers, alright. Hyperthin Tortoise. Okay. Start off with you.
You've made your match, puppet.
No need to rush the siege just yet. Wanderers is at 2 strength and it's over here. I actually want to see how long I can keep track of that. I always lose track of the strength of the card. Blightmaker, alright. I can use the Boiling Oil just to... buff it up, right? Wiper Witcher Adept.
How much
Oh. I think we just take the Basi, honestly. Get out at 7. Or do I? Okay, no, actually, now I take the bus. That's really good for me, actually.
Your foot. Come on, give it a lash. Sing along.
Roach is important to... Sorry, not Roach. Snowdrop is important to get out. Yeah. So this looks like Hyperthin. Which means we have to worry about Triss, Yen, Vilgefortz, all those shenanigans. Baron will be useful on one of those targets at least. Zarthisius and Yennefer target. So this is a great hand. I think I'm mulligan you though. That looks good. My AA can be used on this. It can be used on. Can be used on you. Maximon Decker.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
Alright, let's use this. Probably play 1 more card here. I don't know if they actually want to push me or not. I'd like to save Siege for round 3. Siege is going to be very important. I can just pass with Bombardment. They're playing, okay. Albrick. Is that a Afan?
My powers are
Yes,
yours.
it is a Afan. Okay. Let's use a Black Guerilla, I guess.
Fight to my last breath.
I can also use AA just to thin something out, right? I can use AA on these. Oh, they're playing. Wow. Alright. Okay. It's time to commit AA then. 8. So it's a 4 and a 4 to get rid of. Let's play it on you, I guess. Do I want to play it on you? Do I want to play it on Reinforced Ballista? I think I want to play it on you.
Do you see that? Anything alive would be dead now. Killer spell.
So Wanderers comes out now, so they might just pass here. Yep, there you go. Alright, there we go. So now my AA is looking on to the second one. I'd like to draw into Baron. Baron. Okay, that's not Baron. Get rid of you. Oh my. Well, shoot. That is an unfortunate shame.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
That is really unfortunate. That's really annoying. Okay, Wanderers is here. They lose leader. They won't get full value leader, right? Because they want to use Wanderers next turn then if they want to delay it. Zarthisius. This.
I never err in my predictions.
I never err in my predictions. Revenant. Ooh. That's a bit scary.
We retreat! We hide! From under the sun!
Let's do this. Okay, so now it's here. They can use leader next turn, never mind. Okay, Viper Witcher Adept. Oh, what a turn. So they lead it here. I'm just gonna A into the second ballista, simple as that. Wilga Forts, okay.
Quite the menial task.
On the pillar,
Living
okay.
severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal stain.
Your mortal stain. Abandon now your mortal stain. Alright, next turn we play you. Oh, you're so unfortunate. You bastard, you vampire. Why? Why, Rick? Why?
I will not let this become a
Okay.
second Sodden.
Boom. Boom. Yeah, alright. Hey, look at that. We win. Let's go. Alright, let's... Surprising they just forfeited there, but I guess it makes sense, kind of. Siege is very explosive, to be fair. They still had, what, Yennefer, but they didn't have a Yennefer target since we just board wiped them. Maybe they had a bad hand, because I didn't see the second Blightmaker Mage Assassin, did I? Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Good start for the first game. Let's find another one. Alright, game number 2 is against Force of Nature. Okay, this is a big
I
one.
will not let this become a second Sodden.
This is a really big one. And we're going first as well, so it's gonna be a little scary. Purify doesn't seem useful. That's pretty useful actually against larvas. This is useful, but not in round 1. Get rid of one of these, I think. Okay. Alright, okay. This is a... we don't have any good Dahlia targets. That's missing ballistas. That's a bit annoying. I don't necessarily want to use it on a guard.
You've met your match, puppet.
Puppet. Force of Nature doesn't tend to run any 4 damage removal. So this thing should get a lot of value, which is better value for a Shani in the future. Self-eater, okay.
They say you are what you eat.
Just do this. Prevent it from being able to split even after they play one relic, which is nice. And then I can actually play Foltest Pride and kill it next turn. I think I don't mind committing Foltest Pride this turn. Could also play a Bombardment. Yes, comes on the board.
I see your fear.
Do I just kill it? Yeah, let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. Just set up the Mamuna, but I don't think they necessarily want to play Mamuna in round 1. This is doing 5 damage. Now the thing is, I need to draw Siege, right? Siege is very important in... Okay, Wispus comes out. Wow. Okay. So I think we do this then. We have to do this. I think I just played on you. I need to get out of this round now. They haven't played Archospore yet for the Brewers. There's Parasite. Okay, I get the pass if I want it. But I'm getting how many points? 5 plus 2, 7. I'm already 2 points, so it'll be 9 points ahead. I think I take the pass, yeah. Yeah, I think I take the pass. Parasite's interesting. That's a tech option. That is a damage tech option. 6 removal. There's the gun can, okay.
Blueberries, blueberries.
For the Lady of the Woods. Alright, so now I need to draw you. Give me Siege. Come on. Nope, you're not Siege. You're also not Siege. That's good for a Dahlia. I think I mulligan. I think I mulligan you or one of these two. I think this battering ram. Okay. The problem is now is they could try to go for a 2-0, which means I need to set up my Adalia and stuff. Not having Siege really sucks. Really sucks. Keep more worker. Okay, so now they have 3 Mamuna targets. Come on, take the pass. Come on. Just take the pass. Damn it. Alright, that's my heat wave then. That's my heat wave. It's a bit annoying, but hey. Alright, cool, cool, cool. We get the pass out of them. That's...
Attention! Present arms!
So now, they've used Wispus and they've used Parasite. This is really good for me because I'm assuming those are their biggest damage options. Alright, now give me Siege. Siege. That's not Siege. Siege. Yeah, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. So I think I'm mulliganing you. That's unfortunate we missed Shani, but we do get Black Guerilla though. But I think Ballistas is better than Black Guerilla at this point. No, Black Guerilla is still better. Never mind. So we'll start with Adalia into this. I think... So preferably, I want to play this on the range row because I'm going first, but Rayla's committed to the melee row. So...
There are things Things in the universe of which
I think it's
even the
fine for just
sages
discard.
have not
I think
dreamt.
that's fine. Everything else we play in the melee row. So you, Rayla, you for the bleeding. I don't see how many more damage cards they would run. Mamina can play on these three. Whispers and Parasite are both down, which is so good for us actually. I don't know if they're running Heatwave or not. So this is where they would play a Larva or an Archospore if they have Bruis in hand. What is this? This is Mamuna then? Is it the Mamuna? No, it's Caranthier into Mamuna. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
I'm so damn tasty. It's a pity I can never finish.
Alright, let's just play Rayla here.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
Draw your weapons. Next turn we'll play Siege. So second Mamina is looking to be the Gankan. I want to kill the Self-Eater fast though. That thing cannot survive. So I guess the Koschei with Leader is the biggest threat at this point. Because we can kill the fruits of his kit pretty quickly. We have access to Reinforced Ballista. Ooh. Come on, man. Why are you running Wrath? I can just use a Leader Charge here. So yeah, that's the only problem why having these on the separate rows was unfortunate. But that's okay. Baron is looking to be Mamina right now. On this Mamina, it is a 12-point Baron. The second one, it should be even better. It should be a 9 plus 6, 15-point Baron. There she is.
A better world.
Oh, the Gankian's in hand. Good to know. Very good to know.
Another ground requires rejuvenation. A rebirth.
Alright, let's just play Siege. Screw it. I'm running out of options to play, and I might as well just get value, right? Wait, what? Leader now? They don't have Koschei in hand? Witch Apprentice, okay.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
So... Oh, I wasted a ping by accident there. That's unfortunate. Do I want to get lucky and use Bombardment? Yeah, let's get lucky. Wow. Really, game. Really. I'm trying to save the Bombardment, the Boiling Oil for the Koschei, that's why. But I guess they don't have Koschei in hand. The second Witch Apprentice. Okay.
When pigs fly, eh?
Use another Leader Charge. Kill off the second one. Ratcatcherus. Okay, this is actually worth using on the range right here.
Malleable as clay, and just as squishy.
I'm just Sabbath here. So let's just ping down you. Let's do this. So it removes Sabbath, which means this thing is now going to take 2 points of damage. Bloody Mistress comes on the board. That's a lot of points, to be fair. Guess I just do this. Like, this thing is getting so much value. I think we win this. It's looking like a very comfortable win for us.
No, I don't nibble at them. They fall right out.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah. Comfortable win for us. Very comfortable win for us. Look at the difference. Wow. Oof. Absolutely destroyed monsters here. Wow. Really, really easy matchup here. Really easy matchup. Very surprised they passed so early on round 2, right? Very surprised about that. I think that was the biggest mistake. Honestly, they should, because I didn't have siege in round 2. So if they had pushed, we probably would have lost. All right, let's find one more game. All right. Guerilla tactics.
I sense strong.
That's a little unfortunate. That is some nice removal on my machines. We're going first. Let's mulligan Shani and you. Mulligan one of you. Foltest Pride. Thankfully, Foltest Pride is not locked in the melee row anymore, so that's good. But it does make... we also don't have any of the Ban Ard students as bait. I could play this, but I'm scared of Serpent Trap. I'm really scared of Serpent Trap here. Alright, let's do a Dahlia into
There are things in the universe of which even the sages
this,
have not
and then
heard.
we'll bump it. Let's do that. Prevents them from using guerrilla tactics on this and killing it with a rebuke. At this point, I think I expect them to play bronzes and try to get out, right? Okay, trap number 1. So I think I throw you away then. Yep. I'm hoping that's not Serpent Trap. Because I think I just play AA here, try to get a big lead. Oh my god, it is Serpent Trap.
Do you see that? Anything alive would be dead now.
That's
Kill
frustrating.
herself.
This is unitless Scoia'tael. This is going to be a very poor matchup for us. Kiaran comes on the board.
Humans are not to be trusted.
Okay, so the problem is I don't necessarily want to pass because I think giving these guys a long round where I can't interact with anything is going to be very frustrating to play against. I think winning round 1 is important for me. Then at least in round 3 I have last say. Serpent Trap is down. So Hattori, another crushing, sorry, another incinerating trap. This is obviously Eldane at this point. Saber-tooth Tiger comes on the board. Alright, let's lose Black Guerilla here.
Draw your weapon.
That's not scary though. That card is just a 7-point card at this point. And it's honestly good I got it out this round. This might be a rebuke here. Leader charge comes, okay. Elden's playing as 12. Yorveth, okay. Okay, I take the pass here.
Civil embers.
I'm out. Peace. I am out. I'm gone. So they're taking 2 bleeding damage. They have to keep this in mind. So they're at 5 plus 7, that they're 12. I take 2 points of damage. Oh, so they use a Serpent Trap. That's good to know. That's good for me. So let's see what we get out of them. So now they're at 14, 13, 12. Needs to be a 4-point card. Gaten is actually not bad for me.
How dare you?
Okay. So their Serpent's gone. Obviously they still have Hattori for the potential 3rd one. We have to be careful about that. Both Tiger and Gaten are also gone, which is nice. We keep this for the Tribe Pass. We mulligan one of them. I don't want both. Shani is on you. I think I mulligan one of them. Oh, come on. Not Rake. Not the damn Rake. Okay, we get the pass at least.
Not without good reason.
Alright, I need Siege. Give me Siege. And then, yeah. The only problem with playing Stockpile is that you kind of miss out on the power of pincer maneuver, for example. That's nice. That's not needed. It's not Siege. Siege. Please give me Siege. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Alright, AA is looking to be Reinforced Ballista. I can't turn 1 that though, unless I use Leader Charge because of Hattori, right? So let's just use Shani here.
Sure. Be glad to.
Wager I can cast one with me foot.
Because I have to be careful about Hattori, so... Next turn I'll play this into this. Try to play out all my specials before Hattori is played. Okay, that's fine. This could be Pitfall, but that's okay. Okay, it's just another Incinerator. Alright. Pride is looking very sad here. They're unitless, right? They don't play many units at all. They can kill this with tactics as well. Yeah, this is a very unfavorable matchup for this deck. It's a Synthesis. Okay. I can't do anything about it, I guess. Can use Bombardment. It takes 5 damage. Takes 6 damage. I wonder if I can just dump all my machines, all my siege engines, and then just play Bombardment. And if they have no units, so Synthesis just dies. Right? Play this next, unless they give us a target. Morana Runestone should give us a target. Please don't get a trap. Don't get a crushing trap from that. That would suck. Dwarven Skirmisher onto this with Leader Charge. No. Interesting. No Leader Charge, huh? I was considering using a Leader Charge here. I was, but... Alright, that might be... crushing, right? Alright, so Synthesis is dead. So that's pretty good for me. That's a very high strength unit gone from the board. And it's also good because crushing hits this, so they're probably going to use their Leader Charges here now. Never mind. Oh my. Oh, that's a nasty play. That is a really nasty play. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. What's my Shani looking at now? Guards. Alright. Guess we just do this.
Another ground requires rejuvenation. A rebirth.
I'll do that, and I'll do this as well.
If the king demands a head,
All right.
I'll give him yours.
That's pretty, honestly, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Do I have any shunt targets left? No. Okay. More Ren for the lock. All right.
should do the trick.
Take the boiling oil there. Eldain is looking as a 12-point play right now. Portal comes on the board for what?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. Maybe Portal is a heat wave? I'm not really sure what I'm going to heat wave here. They're not Devotion. We know this. So their Elden is not flipping this anyway, but it denies the other Portal target that's coming out, right? I was expecting this to be the Dwarven Skirmisher? Is that the card? No, no, the other one. Okay, this is Satori here. I'll just heat wave this, I guess. I don't even know what the trap is, but it's just my best heat wave target. It denies them Elden value, that's why. It was 3 plus whatever the trap was. That's how much the heat wave was. This is looking a little unfavorable for them. I have a lot of 2-point target. Baron is playing for... Okay, there's the Elden. I think we win this.
You're in my forest now.
Yeah, I think we win this. 20 points. Come on, let's see in 20 points. Okay. Yep, cool. Not bad at all. Really, really cool. Alright, so that's the deck. Honestly, yeah, Stockpile is looking a lot more interesting now that it got that buff. But to be fair, I think what Stockpile really needs is just more bronze and gold cards with cooldowns, right? With interesting effects. Because there's a lot of moments where a lot of the cards with cooldown just die, and since I don't have many anyway, the leader just kind of feels a little, feels quite weak at that point. But I can definitely see Stockpile being a decent leader ability in like a future expansion once we get a few more cards with cooldown, right? To be fair, I didn't run Dandelion or Priscilla, but I don't really see those cards synergizing with this deck in particular, considering Dandelion is more of a hand buff synergy type, and Priscilla kind of synergizes with boosting healing units and then boosting them, so maybe. I just feel like this deck is pretty good, honestly. So yeah, there you go, guys. 3 games, and really, really fun games with this deck. Definitely not super competitive. I did lose some games that I did not record because they were complete shit shows. I think I lost 1 game like that. I played 4 games, I lost 1 game. I didn't put it on video just because it was really bad how badly we lost. It wasn't fun. But yeah, I think other than that, we completely destroyed the monster player, but mainly because they did not push us round 2. They would have won if they pushed us round 2. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please do show your support below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.